Feels good, man. Minnesota Timberwolves winning the NBA draft lottery because, of course, at the top of the draft, there's a LeBron, there's a Tim Duncan, there is at least a Zion Williamson there, right? But, nah. So first time the Wolves ever win the lottery, just like, nah. Anyways, so today the Minnesota Vikings have gone through about a week of full pad of practices. The depth chart is starting to solidify itself. So today we're going to take a look at the offense depth chart, as well as who's been playing on the ones, who's been playing with the twos, and also the pecking order going forward, because we got nothing to go off of. Except for practice, man. I'm talking practice. No training camp. No fun stuff. So, no preseason games. No fun stuff. You know what I mean. Anyways, let's get into it. Production value. So, starting off at the QB position. And yes, we broke up offense and defense for more hashtag content. So, quarterback, straightforward. Cousins, Mannion, Browning, Stanley. Running back. You got Dalvin Cook, of course, Alexander Madison, who's rocking out, as well as been getting a lot of snaps with the ones, as the Vikings are really slow to integrate Dalvin Cook. I don't know what it is. It's not contract related anymore, so maybe they're just giving him a breather. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, Adrian Peterson for a number of years, barely had training camp work, never played in the preseason, and was perfectly fine. Also, Mike Boone has been looking pretty damn good. Looked like he had added quite a bit of muscle this offseason. So, I mean, Mike Boone is friggin' jacked, man. And, yeah, the Vikings do have a lot of faith in Mike Boone. He was the one who started over Alexander Madison when Dalvin Cook missed a couple of games, notably the Week 16 Sunday Night Football game against the Packers. So we'll see what happens with Mike Boone. Is in a contract year as well. Also, Amir Abdullah, working primarily in passing down situations, plus is firmly in the return game mix, as well as Tony Brooks-James, B. James, the 2019 UDFA out of Oregon, who was cut and then re-signed last week. Fullback, straightforward, CJ Ham, as well as Jake Vargas, the fullback tight end. Now, the fact that he played tight end at North Carolina and is transitioning to more of an H-back type fullback role. It's intriguing, as well as he didn't put up a ton of receiving stats for the Tar Heels, but he has looked good thus far in 11 on 11 in receiving capacity. Wide receivers. So we could break this up as X, Z, slot, but we're just going to go with the tried and true, two wide receiver spots. So right now, the starters are Thielen and Jefferson. Chad Beebe has been working in quite a bit when the team goes to 11 personnel, so 3 wide receivers. Also, Justin friggin' Jefferson, the first-round pick superstar out of LSU. They didn't play him with the ones on Monday, and they're like, yeah, this is stupid. So the rest of the week, Jefferson has just been jacking fools. He's been dominating the twos. He's been looking damn good with the ones. Thursday, he caught a red zone, 2-minute drill touchdown from Cousins, so that's really impressive. I think that Justin Jefferson, number 18, is going to get quite a bit of run this season. Also, working with the twos, you have Alexander Hollins, 2019 UDFA at Eastern Illinois, who Zimmer's talked about. KJ Osborne, 5th-round pick from the U. Now, Osborne originally was just going to be a return guy. I think that he could offer quite a bit more in the receiving game. And then also working with the twos a bit, Tajay Sharp, the free agent from Tennessee, not really getting much going as of right now. Then also Dylan Mitchell, the 7th rounder from Oregon last season, not really doing much. Actually, pretty disappointing his camp so far. And then Courtney Davis, the UDFA at Texas A&M, has been dealing with a couple of injuries, so it hasn't gotten a lot going, and as well as Dan Chisena. Working a bit with the threes. Tight end. So we split up tight end, who's been working at the Y, so the traditional tight end role, as well as who's been working at the F tight end, more the move, do-it-all, jack-of-all-trades tight end. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So you got Kyle Rudolph working a lot as an inline tight end. Tyler Gronklin, who's also BFFs with Irv Smith. Good times. Tyler Gronklin just bought a house, by the way. Congratulations. Also, Nakia Griffin-Stewart, the UDFA out of Pittsburgh. Then at the move tight end spot, you got Irv Smith Jr., who I think is going to blow up in year 2. Then also the second-year UDFA, Brandon Dillon, the Marion Barbarian, who is extremely athletic, has a hell of a receiver, does need to work on some blocking issues, but super intriguing as a potential tight end 4. As I think Tyler Gronklin is locked in as that tight end 3. Played really well in spurts last year as well. So the offensive line, as everyone is talking about. Left to right as of right now, if I was a betting man, I believe week 1 against the Packers, it would be Reef, Dozier, Garrett Bradbury, Pat Elflein, and Brian O'Neill. Now, Aviante Collins has been working it a bit with the first team ones. He's been also getting some third team reps as well, just to get in reps. Well, when you only have 14 offensive linemen and you got 3 teams, I mean, some guys are going to pull double duty. The twos, left to right, Rashad Hill, the veteran swing tackle, Ezra Cleveland, the rookie second-round pick, has been working quite a bit with the second team at left guard, a little bit at right guard as well. Brett Jones, the veteran interior swing backup offensive lineman. Drew Samia, second-year, fourth-round pick out of Oklahoma, and who a lot of people thought potentially could take that step and get into the starting lineup. Hasn't quite happened yet. Has had a couple snaps at left guard as well. And then right tackle Oli Udo, who had come off the COVID list, solidifying his spot at the right tackle position. And frankly, I think they should try Udo at some guard, but nah. Then third team, left tackle Blake Brandel, who when Udo was out on the COVID list, Brandel was working some second team left tackle as well. They think very highly of the 6th rounder from Oregon State. Then also the UDFA Jake Lucina working as the third team center. Early returns have been pretty good. Potentially could be a practice squad guy. Kyle Hinton. So Hinton is interesting. It was a Division 2, 3, 4, whatever, small school, Washburn out of Kansas. Go Ichabods. Left tackle, going to kick inside in the NFL. They've been testing him at center a bit, getting some reps there. And also, he's been notably one of the guys who consistently stays after practice, gets in extra reps, working on handwork, as well as foot placement with some of the veterans and coaches. So looking really good for Kyle Hinton. I think maybe a dog to make the roster. Maybe he'll make the practice squad and then go from there. So that is it. That is currently the Vikings offensive depth chart. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Pull us up in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.